You might want to leave soon, by the way. Pigs should stay in their pen, you know. Yeah, well, hoes should go back to the garden. This game is a horror otome game. This game contains many spooky and unpleasant things, depending on your choices, that some will find unpleasant and or triggering. Please do not play if you are sensitive to horror or gore content. This game includes gore, body mutilation, stalking, use of alcohol, drugging, kidnapping, workplace harassment, oh that's the worst, self-harm, suicide, dismemberment, and loud sounds. By continuing, you are consenting to seeing graphic images and depictions of violence. You've been hearing muffled voices in your sleep lately. You don't know what your neighbors do at night. James is one of the higher-ups in the company. Even with his mouth full of shaved mango ice, he still somehow looks so pretty. You couldn't believe your eyes. Kelly was lying dead on the floor, and when I get jealous, I kinda get a little crazy. Ah-ya! Is that a taser? That's a taser! Bad end. Gosh darn it. Okay, going all the way back to the beginning. What happens if we do not release the anger? And just go to sleep. Just go to sleep. You had a very rough day. You breathed in and out. Nothing good will come of trying to start a fight with neighbors you don't even know. You sigh and hang your head as you sluggishly walk to your room. Hey, please? Once again, faint voices fill your ears. It's so small, I have to get really close to the computer to see it. You need come back here. You're gonna... Anyway, might. With the clicking and clacking coming from one neighbor and voices coming from another. You knew sleep would not be achievable tonight. Stop, struggled, no fun. Yeah, somebody's having a real bad time. Somewhere. A shiver was sent down your spine. What are they doing in there? The voices, which are usually rather inappropriate, seem strangely different. Leave? The desperation and soft running was silent, but definitely noticeable. The curiosity was eating you up inside. You decide to listen a little closer. Want me to? Please? Oh, okay, that's the other person. We can... Ooh. Your heart pounded in your chest as your mind started to wander. You couldn't tell if it was just some more gross noises or something different. Scratch, scratch, scratch. It was faint, but you could definitely hear it. Someone was scratching at the ground next door. Oh dear. There was a voice as clear as day, but a loud thump cut it off. Ooh. You started to realize there was no more sounds in the complex. No more voices. Maybe you were overthinking this, but you felt like something happened to that other voice. Let's go to sleep. Wild silent. Let's go to sleep. Also, maybe safe. Maybe safe. It's probably nothing. It's probably no one getting horribly murdered. Your eyes shifted to your door. They're probably just doing something weird in there. No need to concern myself over it. You yawned. The whole complex was silent. Turning over in your covers, you closed your eyes. But even in your deep sleep, you could hear it. It was so faint, too faint to wake you up. But it was there. The sound of bones being broken and skin getting ripped apart. Oh, that's so spooky! It was funny how your brain could envision what it would look like in your sleep. Thanks, brain. Thanks. You awoke with a shudder. You looked at your clock. 5:30 a.m. Of course, even my body won't let me get a full 8 hours even with silence. It was a good thing it was Saturday, or else you'd be too disheveled looking for work. Your eyes felt all crusty, and your mind was reeling, trying to remember what you were dreaming about. Don't worry, no need to remember it. Whatever it was, it definitely wasn't good. Bang! What the? A loud slam of the door rang through your ears. Ugh, I've had it. Listen to me, pretty boy. I'm not someone who lets people play with her heart easily. A lover's quarrel? You can't just dump me like that. I'm sorry, but I couldn't have dumped you if we weren't together. Smack. Ooh, drama. Butthole, how dare you? I'm sorry, May. It's Gia, you jerk. Jeez. You heard a string of curses and stomps. Silence filled the air. Ooh. Oh. You hear muffled sobs coming from one of your neighbors. Even though this guy was one of the main causes of your sleepless agony, you couldn't help but feel pity for him as you hear the silent sobs through the walls. Oh, what a sad little possible murderer. You sighed and got out of bed, still in your pajamas. Maybe it was because you were tired. Maybe it was just because you were curious. But you felt like you should comfort him. And maybe after you can talk about all the noise he's making at night. The sobs got a little louder as you walked outside. You saw a rather tall man, slumped on the ground with his head in his knees, silently crying his eyes out. Oh, I mean, what did he expect to happen? He brings so many women over, at least one of them was bound to get mad. You slowly approached the man. Hey, buddy. You okay? The man flinched and immediately stood up to face you. Oh, what a lavender-haired sweetheart. Yeah, I'm fine. Your eyes widened a little. This was the lady killer? You didn't know what you were expecting your neighbors to look like, but certainly not that. He was almost intimidatingly tall, but had such a sweet-looking face it canceled it out. The air around him smelled like sweet flowers that reminisced of women's perfume. His calm, soothing voice sent shivers down your spine. Even in his distraught state, he still looked so pretty. Hey. The man waved his hand in front of your face. You've been silent for a while. Did you space out, or? You flushed at the sudden realization that you were just staring at this man you barely knew. Yes, sorry, spaced out. You felt like digging a hole in the ground and burying yourself in it. God, this is too embarrassing. I'll go complain about the noise to him some other time. I think I should get going. I hope your face feels better. Wait, please. I'm sorry. It's just I've never seen you around before. Are you from this complex? You pointed to your room. Well, I did come out of this room just now. Right, sorry. The man seemed uneasy as he played with the hem of his shirt, his eyes scaling you. That must mean you're the new tenant that moved in a couple months ago. It's nice to meet you, finally. My name's Tao. Tao held out his hand in an extremely awkward display of introduction. Aw. You took his hand, shaking it. Nice to meet you too. I'm a spa. Tao nodded. His grip on your hand got a little tighter. His eyes suddenly locked onto your hands for an uncomfortable amount of time before he looked back up, releasing you from his strong grip. Wow. Your hands, they're so soft. Oh no. Any butterflies you were feeling about this guy suddenly disappeared with the creepy words that came out of his mouth. Oh good, the MC thought that was creepy too. A shiver was sent down your spine. Maybe you were being too judgy, or maybe it was because he seemed so jumpy, but something felt off about this guy. I'm so sorry about the noise this morning. I was in a bit of a misunderstanding with one of my, friends. Pushing away the feeling of uneasiness. It's all right. I'm used to all the noise by now anyway. Tao's eyes looked at you one more time. He smiled and walked a little closer to you. Hey, it was really nice of you to check if I was okay. The air turned cold and sinister around you and Tao. Big! Editor to me, what did that say? I really would not be able to catch it, and I don't know if you'll be able to catch it. Your phone rang. James was calling you. Editor to me, see if you can find that. This guy, I'm sick of this guy. With the photo frame. Like, I'm starting to get sick of this guy. I'm starting to get real sick of this guy. Oh, sorry, I gotta take this. Isn't it Saturday? It's Saturday. Why is this curse word calling me on a Saturday? You breathed out a sigh of relief. At least James was good for something. No, I'll stay with the creepy stalker rather than deal with James. Oh, of course. You waved goodbye to Tao and stepped back into your room. You picked up your phone. About time you picked up. Editor to me, you can put a phone filter on stupid if you want. Do you keep everyone who calls you waiting this long? The relief you felt from James calling you quickly turned to bitterness. What do you want, James? Also, why are you calling me? Isn't it more professional to email your coworkers? Hey, don't forget who you're talking to. But if you must know, our company can see all of our work emails. So they can see your abuse of power, I get it. What was that? Nothing. That's what I thought. Anyway, I have some work I need you to complete. Do you know the conference with corporate that's coming up soon? Of course. Everyone's been working their butts off preparing for that thing. Tell me about it. I've been drowning in all this work just to appease these stuck-up a-holes. You mean drowning in all the work that you make me do? That's why I'm calling you. Look, I know I'm hard on you, but you're the only person who really knows how to work hard. I want you to help me make the slideshow. All the other guys push this onto me, and there's no way I can do this on my own. Well, that sounds awful, James. But why do you think I'd ever help you when you've been pushing all of your other work onto me? Because if you help me, I'll talk to the corporate and get you promoted. Promoted? Promotion? You wouldn't believe your ears. Getting promoted seemed like a distant dream. God, if I get promoted, I could finally make enough money to move out of this noisy complex, or maybe get a TV. This seems way too good to be true. Trust me, if you help me out, I'll talk to the corporate. I know a guy who will get you that promotion. A part of you didn't believe James, but considering all the amount of work you already had, it's not like it would bother you if you had a bit more. Fine. I'll help you. You nasty. Nasty. Okay, I'll do it. Even if there was a slim chance for that promotion, what other chance would you get? Perfect. We should start working right away. I'll send you the slides. Wait, am I working on this today? Duh. I'm hoping to get this done as soon as possible. I'll check over the work after the weekend. Good luck. James hung up. As the notification of the shared document got sent, you felt a sense of dread. A little extra work won't kill me. Come on, Espoir, you can do this. The entire weekend was filled to the brim with work. The noise from your neighbors kept you up enough for you to finish at least a bit of it. Your head throbbed and your body was sore. You were shivering at the thought of the weekend being over and the workload only doubling in the office. Kelly, my friend who is not dead. Espoir! Espoir! You tear your eyes away from your computer and quickly get your work clothes on. Morning, Espoir. Oh my God, what happened to you? Nothing, just catching up on a little extra work is all. Just a little? The bags under your eyes look like they're about to reach the floor. Are you sure you shouldn't take the day off today? You don't really look fit to work.
We look awesome.
No, I'm fine. If I take a sick day, then there'll just be more work that'll pile up. What kind of extra work is making you so burnt out? You told Kelly about the slideshow and how James needed your help with it. Seriously? I can't believe that butthole is using his power to get you to do his presentation. It's okay. After I'm done, I'll have a slim chance of getting promoted. I couldn't pass up that kind of offer. Still, this much work for just a slim chance of a promotion? There's no need to worry, Kelly. I can manage stress well. A few extra papers is nothing for me to gripe about. You gave Kelly a reassuring smile. Yeah, okay, if you say so. Shoot, it's already 8 o'clock. Let's hurry to work. You and Kelly ran to your office. You breathed out a sigh of relief, right on time. Kelly sat at her desk, shooting you a smile before she opened up her computer. You stretched your back to work. Typing away at your computer, your head started to ache. You couldn't tell if it was from all the caffeine you'd been actively pumping into your bloodstream, or the lack of sleep and proper food. Oh dear. Your chest started to hurt, and your breath felt cold. Maybe I just need more coffee. Oh dear. Oh no. Oh dear. Please tell me I did not suddenly have a heart attack. Oh no. Did I die of type A personality? That's my nightmare. That's my nightmare. That's why rest is important. I will always say it. Your head hit your desk, and everything went black. There was complete silence for a few seconds, and your body relished in the forced break it gave you. Espoir. Sleeping on the job? Dude, what would you have done if I was dead? I almost died. God, it's like you have no respect for this company at all. I'm about finished with James's shenanigans. Shoot, did I pass out? You rubbed your head and sighed. Sorry, I just blacked out a little is all. Oh, really? Do you need medical attention? Or can you just suck it up and act like an adult? So I'm about to introduce you to my neighbors. For real. Seriously, making a scene like that? You wanted to scream. Your head hurt, you passed out, and yet you were labeled unprofessional for fainting. Sorry. It's all right. How's the slideshow going? It's gonna go right up your behind, sir. It's going well. I'll have 10 more slides to do, and then I'll send it back to you for feedback. Excellent. I expected to be done today. You only have 10 slides left anyway. Doing all of that in one day seemed like a bad idea considering the state you were in. But you didn't have the guts to turn him down. All right, I'll get it to you by the end of the day. Perfect. I hope all your slides are up to standard. You opened your computer and started to chip away at the piles of work given to you. Your body and brain ached as your work quickly turned into overtime. Finally, at 11:30, you were done. You closed up your computer. You wanted so badly to curl up into a corner and cry. Hey, Espoir. Kelly. You scared me. Why are you still here? It's so late. Come on, just because you have some extra work doesn't mean you can get out of walking home with me. You must have waited so long. I don't mind at all. It would be so dangerous for you to go out alone at night like this. Kelly helped you pack up your stuff and patted you on the shoulder. You must be so exhausted. Yeah, I don't think I'll be able to sleep, though. My mind is racing and my neighbors won't shut up. Kelly hesitated a bit before she finally spoke. There is a place that relieves a lot of stress for me. What do you mean? Well, whenever I feel too stressed out to work, I go to this underground club. What? I kind of just drink my cares away there. It's really fun. You were a little shocked. Kelly? Clubbing? She didn't really look like the type who would be into that. If you want, we can go together there. Maybe it'll relieve some stress for you. Clubbing didn't seem like something you could do. People who usually go to clubs were young or just sad bachelors. But drinking your cares away with a friend did seem nice. Okay, that sounds fun. We can't drink too much, though. I don't need a hangover on top of this migraine. Yes, let's go. You and Kelly walked a few blocks down until you reached a dark alleyway. Your blood turned cold as Kelly suddenly stopped in her tracks and shuffled over to the right wall. You can't tell anyone else about this place, okay? The people there don't want the word getting out. You nodded. You definitely knew this was a bad idea, but for some reason you just kept following Kelly. We're going to Fight Club, aren't we? Aren't we? We're going to give each other black eyes and not talk about Fight Club. Kelly knocked 3 times on the wall. A section of the wall split apart, revealing a door that led to a deep staircase. Kelly, where are you taking me, Kelly? Kelly! This is going to be so fun. You gave a half smile to Kelly as she locked arms with you and took you down the stairs. The faint sound of music hit your ears as you continued down the stairs. You took a deep breath as Kelly opened the door to the club. Ooh, here we are. Immediately, your eyes were assaulted with colors and soft music. People were standing around drinking and laughing with each other. It felt way more comfortable than a regular club. Oh, this is way more calmer than I expected. Yeah, that's why I like it. But even though it's calm, we got to look out for each other. There's more creeps than you think here. Of course. Most likely, one of my neighbors, maybe. You and Kelly sat down at the bar. Kelly ordered some drinks for you two, and you ordered some snacks. You both chatted. You felt yourself relax a little as the stress from work fades away. Kelly! Some girl waved to Kelly from the other side of the room. Shoot. Aw. Hey, Espoir, I need to go over there for a bit. You're okay for a few minutes, right? Don't leave me alone in here. Don't leave me alone in here. Don't you know what kind of game this is? You looked around the room. There weren't really any sketchy people here. Yeah, I'll be fine. Okay, just call me if you need me. Kelly ran over to the girl. Huh, they must be friends. You continued to eat snacks while looking around the club. Hey, I haven't seen you around here before. Someone sat next to you. Uh-oh. Is this seat taken? Yeah. You looked up at the interloper. I knew it. I knew it. Wow, your eyes are even prettier than I imagined. Oh my god, it's you. You almost choked on your snacks. What's he doing here? You shivered, remembering your awkward first encounter with the purple-haired man. Oh, hey, Tao. Your eyes shifted. You didn't really feel comfortable around him. Tao fiddled with his hands, looking nervously at you. Wow, how did you find this club? It's not really the most public of clubs. I just came here with my friend to relieve some stress. Oh, so where's your friend? You looked around the club. What? Where the heck is Kelly? Point to a random direction. Hey! You're pointing to the ceiling, Espoir. No, I'm not. Just because you lost Kelly doesn't mean this guy needs to know. Yeah. You pointed to the far end of the room where there was a crowd of people. Over there. Oh, so she's not near you right now? Do you mind if I stay with you for a bit then? You side-eyed him a bit. Just letting him sit next to me doesn't seem too bad. You nodded as Tao scooted closer to you. Can I buy you a drink? Depends. You're not going to put something in it, are you? I'm serious. I'm serious. What? Of course not. Do I look like the type of person to do that? Tao looked at you. His innocent eyes stared into your soul. No, you don't. Sorry for being mean. It's just been a long day. You signaled the bartender to bring you another drink. You took a long sip of the bitter tonic that the bartender mixed up for you. It's okay. To be fair, I was acting super creepy on our first encounter. I usually get a bit awkward when I see someone who's as beautiful as you. You coughed on your drink a bit. You can't just go around here calling me beautiful. Your looks have been described many times throughout your life. Beautiful was an adjective that was rarely used for you. Well, at least by strange, handsome men at clubs. Sorry. Did I make it weird again? That was probably a bit too forward for me to say. You shook your head as your face started to heat up. You took another sip of your drink. No, you're fine. Can I have another drink? You waved over the bartender once again. Your head started to feel fuzzy. You couldn't tell if it was from the alcohol or the embarrassing situation you were in. Maybe I should change the subject. I thought you were handsome back then. I also thought you were very good-looking when I first met you, too. I get why so many women like you. Thanks. People often tell me what I lack in personality, I make up for in face. Well, I'll be the judge of that. You took another sip of your drink. You seem like an okay guy so far, but who knows, maybe you're a secret serial killer. You nudged him, jokingly. Oh, you better be careful then. You could be my next victim. Tao went silent for a bit. You know, this isn't the best place to go clubbing.
Hold that thought. I want to see what the other stuff says.
What do you do for work? Oh, it's complicated. I guess you could say I'm an entrepreneur of sorts. It sounds like he's unemployed. I have my main job where I gather information from people, but my side job is more of a hobby. Really? And what would that be? Tao smiled a bit at you. I resell parts. Parts? Like of cars? Exactly. How about you? What do you do for work? I don't think that's what he does. Oh, I'm just in marketing. It's soul-crushing, stressful, and slowly killing me, but it gets the bills paid, you know? That sounds awful. It's not that bad. Having this much stress just makes me appreciate the little things in life outside of work more. Like drinking water or sleeping for 2 hours. No offense, but that's so sad. Tao went silent for a bit. Do you come here often? Yeah. I frequent here a bunch. This is the only club that really makes me feel comfortable. My friend actually used to run this club before giving it away. Really? Why did he give it away? He had too much work. Li just couldn't keep up with this place. Was he about to say we? Tao went silent for a bit. You know, this isn't the best place to go clubbing. Tao leaned closer to your ear. You shivered as his face got closer to yours. The people here look all calm and nice, but trust me, nobody here is innocent. Wait, what do you mean by that? Tao, there you are. An extremely pretty woman trotted up to Tao, her heels clacking. Oh no. You left me all alone back there. I was so lonely. Hey, Xiaohua. The woman looked... Oh dear. Oh no, don't judge me, lady. The woman looked at you up and down, scoffing under her breath. Who's that? Oh, this is my neighbor, Espoir. Her friend isn't here right now, so I'm keeping her company. Oh, Tao, always so kind. But you know a lot of people are waiting for you. Oh, well, could you tell them I'll be there in a bit? I kind of don't want to leave Espoir alone. Oh, come on. She won't die if you leave her here for a few seconds. Are you sure about that? Hey, Xiaohua. Xiaohua pushed Tao away into the crowd. Don't be stubborn. I don't know how to feel about this situation. I just got judged, but maybe I just got saved at the same time. Where is Kelly? How did Kelly learn about this place? Is Kelly hiding something? You're not telling me something, Kelly. Tao disappeared into the crowd of people, leaving you with Xiaohua. Oh no.
So you're Tao's neighbor.
You nodded. You got a sinister feeling from her.
I guess I have nothing to worry about.
Excuse me?
Listen, I know you must be reeling with all the attention Tao has been giving you. But just a word of advice, he does that to everyone.
You stared at her, a bit confused. I think you have the wrong idea. I'm not interested in Tao.
I know you're not. If you did, then we'd have a real problem. Just stay away from Tao. You don't know what you're getting into.
You know what? Okay. Geez, okay. No need to be so hostile.
Whatever. I was just warning you. You might want to leave soon, by the way. Pigs should stay in their pen, you know. Wouldn't want people to worry.
Yeah, well, hoes should go back to the garden. You gripped your drink tighter in your hands.
Sorry, did I hit a nerve?
If I didn't get the sneaking suspicion that you were going to end up in a body bag by the end of this game, I'd be a bit more angry. Hey, Xiaohua, come over here.
Well, that's my cue.
She smirked at you and strutted back to the crowd. The heck was that? Kids these days. You sighed. Your headache was coming back. You motioned over to the bartender. Can I get another drink? You looked in the crowd, trying to find Kelly. Yeah, where did she go? I'm sure she's fine. The night, feeling more and more stressful by the second, was filled to the brim with the drinks you ordered. You would think the bartender would have cut you off by now, but he seemed to have no qualms with letting you drink your heart out. You didn't know what time it was. Your head was cloudy. Oh dear, we're in a secret club, behind a wall. My friend is missing. My neighbor is here. He's kind of crazy, and I'm gonna be drunk off my butt. This is a recipe for disaster. A hand fell to your shoulder.
Oh, hey, Tao.
Your words got jumbled together as you tried to form coherent words. Espoir, how many drinks did you have?
11.
You shrugged your shoulders. 10, maybe 25? Oh, 25? No, wait. Definitely around 10. Tao looked around the club nervously and then stared straight at the bartender. Tao angrily pointed to the drinks and the bartender shook his head. Tao let out a sigh of relief. Espoir, where's your friend? I think it's time for you to leave.
Not sure she left me.
Well, that's not good. Can you tell me what your friend looks like?
Like short and stuff?
Very descriptive. Do you have her phone number, or... You slowly pulled out your phone and tried to call Kelly's number. Tao grabbed your phone.
What are you doing?
Just texting your friend, don't worry. Tao texted Kelly to come meet you guys at the bar. Drink some water and try to clear your head a bit. Tao passed you a glass of water. When did he even get a glass? Hold on a second. I was about to go slurp slurp, but then... I don't know. He could have put something in that water. I'll drink the water. Fine. You took the water, taking small sips of it.
Thanks.
No problem. It's important to drink water after you drink. It prevents bad hangovers.
Espoir!
Where have you been? What have you been doing? How did you find this club?
Oh God, I'm so sorry about leaving you. My friend was calling me over and I owed her a favor.
Seeing Kelly's face gave you a rise of emotions. Yes, you were angry at her for leaving you at a club that you'd never been to, but another part of you was just sad she left you. Kelly looked over at Tao. Who's this?
Oh, this is Tao. He's my neighbor.
You felt dizzy and faint.
Tired.
That's okay. I'll take you home. You can just rest.
What? No way. I'll take her home. Do you really think I'm just going to let you take my intoxicated friend home? Not a chance, buddy.
Yeah, she's right. She lives right next to me, though. You can come with us if you don't trust me. Also, I don't think you should be talking, considering how you left Espoir here all by yourself the whole night. Yeah, what's up with that? Kelly. Kelly clenched her fists.
All right, let's just have Espoir decide.
No. You both can come. I'm just... You grab the legs, you grab the shoulders. You can body bag me out of here.
Espoir, would you like me to accompany you home? Yes? I'd feel safer with Kelly.
That's fair.
Okay, you can just rest, Espoir. We'll get you home.
You nodded as your head fell to the table. Aww. Your body relaxed as the much-needed rest overtook your body. You haven't felt so calm in a long time. In your deep sleep, you could hear footsteps and the silent sound of cars driving by. You stirred as you clung tighter onto whatever you were resting on. Wait, what am I laying on? You opened your eyes. The colorful city lights seeped in through your half-awake eyes.
Oh.
Your body was swaying as you realized you were off the ground. Tao was carrying you on his back. Your face flushed as you gripped tighter onto him. Careful. You'll make me lose my balance.
What are you doing?
Carrying you back? Sorry if that's weird. I was going to just help you walk, but then you kept flopping over, and I didn't want you to hit your head on the floor. So, I thought this was the next best option. You looked around.
Where's Kelly?
Right here. You looked over at Kelly, who was right behind Tao, crossing her arms.
I'm here to make sure this guy doesn't do anything.
I'm not going to do anything.
Thanks, Kelly. Tao, I'm pretty sure I can walk on my own.
I don't think that's a good idea. You were pretty drunk.
Yeah, you fell like 4 times.
We're almost there. You can just rest.
Hey now, if Espoir doesn't want your help, then she doesn't need it.
Oh my god, shut up.
What was that, pretty boy?
Nothing. I can put you down if you'd like, Espoir, but I'd rather carry you if you're still loopy. Your head did still feel very fuzzy, and your body did need the sleep.
Okay, thanks, Tao.
No problem. Just relax. We'll get you home safe.
Oh,
almost forgetting that this is a yandere game again. Your eyes closed again as you let Tao carry you home. You could hear voices in your sleep. They were so faint, you could barely make them out.
Okay, where's her keys?
I'm not sure.
I need to go soon. Hurry up and search her pockets.
I don't feel comfortable searching around the clothes of a woman I don't know very well.
Funny you usually don't have that problem.
Can you just leave already? The bickering continued on. Your mind couldn't register what they were saying, so the conversation faded away in your brain. You could hear faint sounds of the morning rush. Your head pounded. You were grateful that there was no bright sun to worsen your screaming hangover. Wait, my windows don't have good blinds. The sun should be in my eyes right now. You opened your eyes to see you weren't in your normal bed.
Oh God, where am I?
Did they just take me to the other house because they couldn't find my keys? You sat up and ran over to the door. You ran to a room that was much bigger and cleaner than your complex. Oh, you're up. Tao suddenly appeared in front of you. Sorry, I didn't mean to startle you. You looked at him, then around the room.
Did I spend the whole night here?
Oh, yeah, about that. I couldn't find your keys to your room last night, and I didn't want to wake you up, so I let you crash here. I slept on the couch, don't worry. While it was a little creepy you slept in your neighbor's bed, it was sort of nice that he didn't just leave you on the floor of the complex. Aw. Thanks, that's actually really sweet. It's no problem. I made some breakfast if you'd like some, and I have some painkillers. You quickly took the painkillers from Tao and swallowed them dry. Jeez. Thanks, my head is literally killing me. As your head pounded, you were reminded of James and the workload you were supposed to be doing right now. Oh crap, what time is it? Almost 10:30. What's wrong? Your heart sank as you just realized the gravity of your mistake. Oh God, I'm so late for work. You slumped down to the couch, holding your face in your hands. All that work, all those reports, James. Crap, James is totally gonna kill me. You wanted to tear your hair out. The slideshow, my promotion. Are you okay? No, I'm late for work. Can't you just call in sick? I mean, you aren't really in the greatest condition to work. Yeah, I get that a lot. Even if I do call in sick, my coworker will literally make my life a living heck when I come back. Why would they do that? I wish I knew. Ever since he got promoted, he's been heck bent on making me absolutely miserable. You should meet him. You want his address? You want a detailed description of what he looks like? I can give that to you. That's awful. Is there anyone you can talk to about it? You shake your head. Tao sighed and sat down with you. I get it. I know how it feels to have no one to turn to in a stressful time. If you ever need someone to talk to about it, I'll be just next door. Us workaholics need to stick together. Tao smiled at you, and the butterflies you felt when you first met him rose up again. Thanks. Aww. You and Tao ate breakfast together, and you called in sick, giving you your first day off in a while. You felt comfortable with Tao, and you guys started to hang out more often after you were done with work. You, of course, eventually told him about the noise that he and your other neighbors were making. He eventually got them to stop making noise so late, and Tao stopped bringing his friends altogether, leaving the complex dead silent at night. Oh, that was good. It was a good thing he was friends with the other two, or else they'd never would have shut up. Your bond with Tao only grew the more time you spent together. Your hangouts soon turned into dinner dates, and every free moment you had felt like Tao time was somehow crammed in. You didn't mind that much, though. Having Tao around also made you feel safe as well as calm, especially since James died. Oh, how terrible. How awful. How terrible. James, what could have happened? Who could have done this? Oh. Whew, boy. Oh, how terrible. A news report came out a few days ago. James's body, or his parts, were found in 5 different dump yards. You didn't know how to feel about the whole situation. You didn't have to do any more extra work, and you quickly found out the slideshow was just another excuse for James to push his work onto you. Oh my gosh, really? And here I thought he was being sincere for once. You didn't want to say you were glad that he died so horrifically at that. But it did make your life a whole lot easier. You hear that, Lee? You don't have to kill Kelly. There's someone else you can kill. Ugh. Though the thought of having a crazed murderer who dismembers people running around here where you live sent shivers down your spine. And since you stopped being friends with Kelly after she left you at the club, you've been walking home at night with Tao. That's good. That might actually keep her safe. The police will find the killer soon. I shouldn't worry about it too much. Oh. I want to lay on that chest. Just snuggle up on that chest. You and Tao were once again hanging out together. You wanted to try to introduce a cool new show about gods played by handsome men, but Tao quickly fell asleep as soon as the second episode started. Oh, ain't that always the way? Tao, you're missing the best part. You nudged Tao a little. Cute. Sorry. It's kind of hard not to fall asleep to this. What are you talking about? This is a thrilling story of romance and drama. I think you just like the handsome men in it. Well, having pretty actors does help. But it's not just about that, it's about the passion and visuals in the show. Okay. Tao went silent for a bit before he cuddled up closer to you. Oh, Espoir, I really like spending time with you. Even if your shows suck. Hey, it doesn't suck, you just haven't given it a chance. Shows usually get better after like the 6th episode. In season 2. I would give it a chance if napping wasn't way more fun. Tao's arms wrapped around you. It's good white noise at least. Your heartbeat quickened. You felt as though you and Tao's relationship was special, even if you guys didn't label anything. Aww. I like spending time with you too, you know? You wanted time to stop here, you and Tao, just laying here together. Tao's head fell to your neck as once again he fell asleep. You sighed, his body was so warm. Your eyelids fluttered close as you suddenly didn't care about the show anymore. Oh. And end it there. End it there. Good end. Great end. We don't need to see any more. Oh dear. You stretched your back as you yawned. Ever since you stopped talking to Kelly, you had to remind yourself when to wake up. While there wasn't much stress at work because James was gone, there was still tons of work for you, nonetheless. Time to get going. You sighed as you walked to work. You sat down at your desk, opening your computer. Your eyes quickly looked around the room, searching to see if Kelly was anywhere nearby. That's weird. She's usually here by now. Maybe she's late. As you continued to work, something felt off in the office. Your coworkers were talking more than normal to each other, and everyone seemed on edge. One of your coworkers walked over to your desk, nearing the end of the day. Hey, we got an email from corporate saying that work ends early today. Really? What's the occasion? Oh, you didn't hear? Kelly died yesterday. Now, what, why? Why, Tao? I know you did this. I know it wasn't Lee this time. Your heart dropped. What? I know. I was shocked to hear it too. First James, now Kelly. Looks like the killer really has it out for us. The police are going to run a full investigation on the office, but between you and me, I don't really think they're going to do much, especially after the way they brushed off James's case. The police were like, James? That butthole? Yeah, let's just sweep this under the rug. Your pulse quickened as you packed your things. Kelly was dead? Your mind was racing. You didn't know what you were feeling. Fear? Grief? You didn't know, but you did know that you wanted all those thoughts to stop. Tao, I need to go see Tao. You walked through the rain to your complex. The cold droplets chilled your skin. All you wanted to do was go see Tao and talk about everything with him. You stepped inside the complex. You could see Tao's purple hair in the distance. Tao! Your breath hitched as you took a step back away from him. Okay, now I'm about to be the murderer. Murder! I mean, granted, I have like 60 plus fictional man crushes and like 12, let's say maybe 12, 15 fictional husbands and boyfriends, but how dare you? How dare you? Not her, you. Although I should have expected this. I should have expected this. I am appalled. The signs were there from the beginning, and I fell for it. I fell for it. Hook, line, and sinker. Tao, how could you? How could you? I'm actually kind of upset right now. Dang it. Dang. Ah.
2 hours later.
Tao was holding Xiaohua close to him. Gotta save because I might just have to throw some hands. I might have to grow an extra arm so I could throw double hands. Your breath hitched as you took a step back away from him. Thanks for agreeing to meet with me. I heard around that you got a girlfriend. I was scared, you know. Does this mean you like me? Tao smiled at her. How could I not? You're so beautiful. His eyes looked blank as Xiaohua brought her face closer to kiss him. Okay, so I don't think he's cheating on me. I think maybe he's actually going to lure this girl and give her a detailed tour of his basement. But still. His eyes looked blank as Xiaohua brought her face closer to kiss him. Tao laughed as he pushed Xiaohua off of him. Maybe it was your eyes playing tricks on you, but his face almost looked disgusted as he did. All right, I figured that's gonna happen. Murder is not okay. But in this sense, I hope that lady gets cut up and shipped to Timbuktu. How dare you call me a pig? Pigs are beautiful creatures. Wait, why am I offended then? Warn a guy when you do that. Hey, let's take this inside. I don't think I can wait anymore. Oh, no, stay silent. No. You have fun with that. As Tao walked over to his room, his eyes caught you. Espoir? No, just continue on to whatever you were doing. You weren't supposed to see that. Let's go, Tao. Yeah, go. Yeah, yeah. See ya. Xiaohua smirked at you as she gripped Tao's arm to push him inside. You felt sick to your stomach. It's all right, Espoir. We're not going to see her anymore. Daisy. Baby. Not wanting to be in the complex anymore, you walked outside in the rain. The rain felt fitting at a time like this. First the bad news this morning, now this. It's not like we're actually dating. I shouldn't be so upset about this. You sighed as your head fell to your knees. You didn't know how long you were outside. You couldn't feel any water droplets on you anymore. Hey! You looked up to see Tao. You'll catch a cold out here. You put your head back into your knees. I don't want to talk to you right now. Come on, Espoir, don't be like that. Let's talk about this. What is there to even talk about? It's not like we're in a relationship. I want us to be, though. Well, you have a crappy way of showing it. Tao cleared his throat. I let her go. Xiaohua, I mean. As soon as I saw you, I knew it wasn't right. Doubt! I think you did more than let her go. Then why did you do it in the first place? Why would you even bring her here if you liked me? Do you just do this to everyone? Play with their hearts and then break them? I didn't mean to play with your heart. I'm just so scared. I feel like if I get into a relationship with you, someone will eventually take you away from me. I'm afraid I'll like you so much that I'll be broken if you leave. I'm afraid of... Tao cut himself off before he could finish his last sentence. He said somebody's name who starts with a W. I couldn't quite see it. Tao cut himself off before he could finish that last sentence. Editor me, can you catch what he said? Please, Espoir. I just want to be with you. Tao silently cries as the rainwater and his tears mix together. How could you abandon him like this? Sighing, you stood up and took his hand. Tao, I like you too. I want to make this work with you. You entwined your fingers with his. Tao nodded as you both went back inside the complex together. I'm just saying, visiting Taiwan, it could be fun, you know? You and Tao were walking together once again. After the events that took place, you both decided that it would be best to move away from Taohua, considering all the disappearances and the horrible memories. You and Tao have been moving from place to place together. Aww. Yes, it would be fun. However, you can't just go buy tickets without consulting me first. Jeez. Gosh, traveling so much, sometimes it makes me feel like we're fugitives on the run. Oh, are you really that mad? No, I can't be mad at you when you're looking at me like that. Besides, it's not like I need to work or anything. I've got my handsome boyfriend to pay for me. You nudged Tao as you teased him. I'm just a handsome wallet for you, aren't I? Maybe. You're not getting any of my drink now. Aw. I'm kidding, babe. You kissed him on the cheek. Aw. Taiwan sounds lovely. I can't wait to go with you. Tao stuttered a bit. Me too. I'd go anywhere with you, Espoir. Good ending? Oh, so good ending is possible. There's got to be a good ending with Lee. There's got to be. What am I doing wrong?